Yes, through the training, you're going to go through some development. Wait, yeah? Keep it simple, okay? Through the training, you'll go through some improvement, development, transformation, whatever. Yes, this is true. If you say, only after I improve, then I'm going to teach, you may never teach. Please understand it. Times have changed. 500 years ago, it was true. First, you've got to get to a level of mastery, and then you can deliver. We say in Kundalini Yoga training, you teach to master. You don't first become a master and then teach, because you will never become a master. The times have changed. Our psyche has changed. Our attitude to things have changed. And it no longer works. If you sit and wait until you feel good enough, improved enough, right enough, then I will teach. It will never happen. In the Aquarian age, this will not happen. Okay? So it's only by, she's telling one word that I don't know. So she's thinking, I'm going to have to expand on that word for her. No, I'll help her, but she's going to have to do the work. She has to initiate herself into it. I want her to teach me more about that word. As she changes her posture, breathes differently, her voice resonates, she comes into focus, and she finds something. Yes, there was guidance because everything is met. If something happens here, something happens on that side too. So I meet, as Shiv steps forward, I meet that, okay? So there's communication. But you have to step forward. And if you only teach and say, okay, I've trained, I've done my training, but now let's keep practicing and improving until I'm ready to teach, it's never going to come. So that's why we're saying second stage is you teach. Because your real improvement will not come from the training, it will come from the teaching. Because the ultimate training is teaching. Interesting, yeah? Training, it means pass it on. Why did I say, if you do not have the next step from the foundation will disappear. If I train and I don't share, what I have accumulated will become toxic to me. It will strangle me, it will be a weight, it will suck me down, I will sink in it. It only becomes rich by sharing. The teachings are like a well that does not dry up when you take the water out. Okay, we think, oh, if you take too much water, be careful, we have to ration the water, there's only so much. But teaching is the opposite. The more you take out, the more there is to give. The more you distribute it, the more it flows. There's never an emptiness. So if you only know one thing, you have, in a way, an obligation really, but we won't speak of it just in that way. Check, can you find the inspiration, the willingness, can you initiate you? Share the little you know. Because when you do that, something will flow and you will learn something you didn't know before. And that's training. Teaching is the supreme training. So if you don't add, I'm going to train and I'm going to teach, the foundation of the training will not be a foundation for very long, because you did not keep recreating that foundation by sharing with the others. The foundation will therefore dissolve and fall away. And that's what I said earlier. I've seen people did their training and 2 years later they're nowhere near that, what they reached with the training is just dissolved and gone away because they did not pass it on and share it.